Hi, Tracy McAlfresh, Tracy Sews, Dayton, Ohio. I primarily do alterations, but I also love to make dresses, swimwear, and hats for fun on the side. So today I'm going to give you tips on taking alterations and most common questions I get. So number one is, what do you do? Or I'll get a message that says, what are your services? What can you help me? But they don't say what. So I usually have a copy and paste that I send right back that says, give me a detailed description of what you need, I'd like to help. So sometimes I get things like, can you take up pants? Usually that means, can you hem a pair of pants? And then the response would be, yes, this is my turnaround. If you get them to me during my open hours, because that can be a thing too. A lot of people have different schedules or the same schedule, and this is how much it'll cost. So 1 week turnaround, it's gonna be $10, $15, $16.50 to hem your pants, as long as they're not lined and there's nothing odd about them, normal pair of pants. So that would be something. But I get a lot of questions, especially lately, because oversized sweaters are back in. Can you hem a sweater? Can you take in a sweater? Can you work with knits? And so you have to get really specific and have, you know, kind of right speech, exactly what they need. You need to know, because that's where all of the confusion lies. So generally, yes, you can sew, zigzag, stitch, everything, as long as you have a walking foot, and you can take in some sweaters, but that doesn't always mean that it's going to look right. So you're taking a chance, especially if it's a loose weave and you're cutting it. If it's really loose, I just say no. But if it's a tight weave sweater, yes, I can take it in. Most likely I can shorten it. It may or may not look great. Something like this was washed and they asked just sweater repair, and the cowl neck came right off. So this would be something that I would hand stitch back on. Because sewing close to these buttons is going to be a problem. Even with my zipper foot, it's gonna wanna go wonky. So that would be a yes, but it's gonna take me more time, so I'm gonna charge more, which still isn't a lot, but since I'm gonna hand stitch it, it's not gonna be just a zip. So I think those are my most common questions, and the best advice that I can give you is to ask questions and figure out exactly what they need and when they need it by. A lot of people will not mention that they need it back before they've asked you a bunch of questions, that they need it back tomorrow. They'll wait until they get all the information from you, and then they'll mention it. So that would be, when do you need it by, is the #1 question that I ask. So that's it. Tracy McAlfresh, Dayton, Ohio. I hope you have a great day and Happy New Year. Bye.